favorite NBA players and where you see the NBA in 10 years? Like, who's your favorite right now, Rich?
I mean, come on, man. I'm gonna go with Steph. I mean, not because I played like Steph, you know what I'm saying? But really, Steph, it's a toss-up between Steph and KD. But I'm gonna have to go with Steph is my favorite just because of the way he plays and the way I play as a shooter. You know what I mean? Not to say KD not a shooter, but you know, I'm 6'2", he's 6'3". Like our games kind of model each other. So I would say Steph is probably my favorite. I hope they win this year, man.
Yeah, they're a really good team this year.
So you think he's the I mean, if you feel like he's the best player in the NBA, of course he's the best point guard in the NBA. When he retires, who do you see taking over that spot? Like in a few years, because what's that? 30 what? 34?
33.
Yeah. So we'll give him a few years. Who do you see?
I'm gonna have to go with Ja Morant, man. I'm gonna have to go with Ja Morant. Not the same game, so I don't think he would take over that spot as far as you know, lethal shooter or whatever. But I think because I saw something today where they was like, well, we're gonna miss LeBron when he's gone. And I'm like, I don't know. Because the league got some, like, people thought the NFL was gonna miss Peyton, and they didn't really. You know, thought they was gonna miss Brady, they didn't. So, you know, I mean, with Ja Morant and a lot of these young stars, you know, with Booker still there, and you know, I just think that Ja's probably up next. I want to see Ja get a chip.
They're different. They're different point guards, but I definitely see what you're saying. He's on his way to being definitely like a top 5 already point guard, and I think already top 10 in the league. In like probably next year. By next year, I would almost put him in the top 10. But my favorite player right now is a favorite player to watch, or the person I think I would build a team around.
Whatever you think, whatever you want to flow with.
Well, it's a bunch of people I like to watch, but probably right now, Steph and LeBron, I feel like, and KD close, I feel like are the best, definitely the top 3 players in the NBA. Steph, he's just different. Like, we understand that from behind the line, and his playmaking is actually a lot better than people give him credit for, I think. LeBron is just LeBron. He's kind of like Mr. Do-It-All, but he does everything like exceptionally well, kind of. Besides shoot, but I think he's gotten a lot better in that.
Yeah, he's gotten better at shooting.
Yeah.
And KD is just an automatic bucket. Like, you give him the ball, he's gonna score.
Well, who's your favorite though? Don't say LeBron either, man.
Who would I start a team around?
Nah, who's your favorite? You gonna say LeBron? Just say it, bro.
Listen to me. I'm a Knicks fan.
You said LeBron's my daddy and I love him.
Here we go.
Well, you can't say Randall.
No. And I'm not. And I don't say that I'm a big LeBron fan. I'm just going based off of just skill, and his height, his size, what he does at that height and size, the positions he can guard. Like, it's kind of hard to look past him to me. I understand Steph. I understand.
Who's him? Because there's 2 people. Because KD can guard every position as LeBron as well.
I understand what you're saying, but he's just started doing stuff like that. KD was not playing defense at all for real. And I understand what you're saying, but who's more like? I feel like my opinion is
I never seen LeBron guard a true center though.
No, I said 4. Did I say 4 positions? I didn't mean to say every position.
I seen LeBron guard number 99 at the end, like second year drafted.
Mike Friend like he ain't see LeBron guard Lance Thomas at the corner.
I'm talking whoever he was guarding. I'm talking about who he could guard. I'm not talking about who
you remember that? Remember we watched that game and he was guarding somebody. We was like, yo, who is this guy? We had to Google him. LeBron,
yeah, but I mean,
LeBron ain't never been no top tier defense. Like who?
On ball? Yeah, he's never been the top.
Listen. I said, and y'all, you see, I make my picks, and now I'm getting crucified for making my picks.
You made the wrong pick.
That's fine. That's your opinion. I mean, that's fine. I understand.
This is predetermined. So you need
I'm
to
not talking about who he actually does guard.
Okay.
I understand star players normally, a lot of star players don't guard the other star player for reasons, stamina reasons, like fouls, whatever the case may be. But I'm talking about his like what he is, 6'9", 260, the way he moves, the way he can play defense, the way he gets the chase downs, the way he can handle the ball, the way he has a jump shot now. Like it's kind of like
You
for
think he
me,
can
that's
guard
what I'm
Steph?
basing on.
You think he can guard Steph?
No, but I don't think Steph can guard him.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like Steph,
Nah,
he
that
couldn't
goes
guard
without
Steph on the
saying.
perimeter, no. But like nobody can. I mean, we know how hard it is to guard somebody without touching them. Imagine guarding Kyrie or Steph without touching them. It's ridiculous. Like you can't hand check, you can't do anything. Like we understand the rules got changed for offense. They want more scoring. Cool. But yeah, I mean, LeBron, for me, I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm just going off of what I'm not like. It's not like I got jerseys. I root for his team. I'm just going based off of yes, he doesn't guard the best players, but if he did and really decided to lock in, he would be fine.
Yo,
Like I don't think he would really.
I had a pair of LeBrons. I threw them shits out.
Same.
These niggas.
I got a pinched nerve wearing those bronze.
Listen, I've never had a pair of LeBrons. I'm not even gonna play my.
I had a pair. I used to play bowling them. I broke both my ankles in them shit.
Damn. Did you send him an email?
I should sue.
You should have told him.
Right?
I heard the current sneakers. I heard they scratch your ankles.
Yeah, I had the Soldier 7s, I think.
Yeah, that's why I would wear my ankle brace with those Currys.
Curry shouldn't even have come out with no sneakers with his tissue paper ankles.
with who I think is gonna take over these spots. I think we already kind of said the names, like the Ja Morant. I think LaMelo is looking like really good.
I think the start to his career is probably better than the start to his brothers.
I definitely think so. I think he looks a lot more comfortable than his brother.
Yeah.
He looks like he just fits in. Yeah. I didn't realize he was
he ain't even developed. He's still young. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you even see Lonzo, he kind of like filled out, got a little more muscular, and he played in college. You know what I'm saying? So imagine when LaMelo gets a little older. The other one, imagine the jokes at the dinner table with the one that is in the G League.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's still top tier level though. I mean, G League ain't for slouches.
Yeah, but when you got two brothers, in the A,
it's different.
And you the one in the G League.
But it ain't his fault.
And your name is Jello. Like
that was a misstep by his dad. That ain't his fault. Taking him out of UCLA and all that. Yeah, that really.
Nah, because that didn't hurt LaMelo. So,
well, LaMelo went out of high school, so he didn't have a college degree. He went from high school to the D League. The D League in Lithuania,
but even all
he was playing with men.
But all the hype was surrounded mostly around Lonzo, obviously, and LaMelo. Jello was nobody was really checking for him anyway.
Not really.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know what I mean? Maybe he's just not that good for his age group. You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's just a lot. It's a lot more people his size in the NBA that are better than him to me.
Yeah.
Like he's not super big. You know what I mean? Like he's fairly average for the NBA.
Yeah. Well, my favorite player, is Steph. I enjoy watching him play. I always say in other chats he's the best player in the NBA. He changed the game, like the style of play is because of Steph. And I don't really like I like Ja Morant. I like Donovan Mitchell. Because there's a lot I don't like about the NBA right now, but I do love watching Zach LaVine. I love like as much as they shit on his game, I love DeMar DeRozan's game. Love his game.
Now I didn't love his
Nah,
game.
even in San Antonio, even in Toronto.
I always felt that DeMar DeRozan was just missing. See, like I come from the Jordan era, right? So Jordan, Kobe, like I had that killer. And that was my issue with Bron. You know what I'm saying? And I always felt like DeMar DeRozan was too passive. And
yes, I agree.
You could just watch him like nah, you gotta step on their neck, like, and he just was just too passive with all that skill. He was just now when he came out later on, I thought that was a beautiful thing when they all talked. Him and Kevin Love talked about the depression and a lot of their social anxiety and stuff like that. So you can kind of understand that that's just not his personality. But if he had that killer instinct matched with his skill, he would have been one of the top tier guards in the league.
I think he waited too late. I think he has a few good years left, and that's gonna be it. Like he's looking pretty. I'm gonna be real with the shot that he took against the Knicks, where I think where the inbounder was Levine, and he could have passed it back to him, but he took that shot. I wholeheartedly was like, that was Levine's shot. It's his team.
Yeah.
But as I'm watching now, like he seems to be evening it out a little bit. Like he's scoring a lot more. He's taking a lead role. And I think he took another game-winning shot that he missed too. But I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's too late.
They go back and forth a lot. They go back and forth a lot.
Right.
You know? And they got Caruso, Lonzo, and other players playing a lot of great defense. So they're a really good team, and it contradicts the argument that Stephen A. felt like they couldn't play together. When they're a really good team, even with Billy Donovan, who I don't think is a good coach, but it's another story.
Yeah, I'm glad the Nets back on top because they too good to be where they was. So at least you could see some resemblance of greatness between. Because they were supposed to win a chip last year, you know, believe it or not. So it's like, you know,
Kyrie going down,
but
Harden hurting his hamstring.
I don't know that.
Nah, his mom is.
Nah, I'm not a fan of any basketball team. The last basketball team I was a fan of was the Orlando Magic, 04, 05.
Okay.
06.
All right. So you just like play like you're a fan of players.
But you know what it is, man? I got really upset with the state of the NBA. So I watch rivalry games more so than the NBA because like even now when Chuck just said he don't like the status of the NBA, me either, man. This whole I'm a review and see if that was a flagrant and then he upgrading fouls because a dude like smacked the person in the face while being pushed. It's like, yo, come on, bro. It's you know, look at my nose, bro. You think I got this shit like this because people was elbowing me in the face? Like, it happens.
That's how it is now, though. They changed everything.
I don't like that. If I could get elbowed in the face for free, you could get elbowed in the face for millions of dollars, bro, and not complain about it.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I agree, but that's not how. Like, they want more offense, more scoring. So you can't touch anybody. You touch somebody, we're gonna call. We want you to score.
But now it's leveling out because of the new rules as far as drawing fouls. So now the scoring is going down. You know, there's games.
If they play like that in the park, bro, I'd go to the NBA too. Like nobody's played. Like I remember James Harden. Like I don't even think he that tough, but he just be dancing and getting around people. That's because they don't got that person putting that strong arm on him.
Yeah, you can't touch him.
Foul.
Can't touch him.
Yeah,
that's how it is, man. It's evolution of the game. I mean, the players are getting bigger and stronger, but they're calling a lot more shit. So
yeah, I mean,